they're at the raceway now, so you can jump in the lobby. Oop, race is live. Welcome to Richmond Raceway for the Armor Chili 80. Today, we have a set of drivers with Country Gal leading off the pole today. On the bubble, she's going to need that starting position, as we don't know, but they're racing.
And Caddy King is desperate to fight his way into the playoffs as they're going green.
Yes, Caddy King going to get the lead. I believe he started.
Great start, man.
Yes, starting third. That inside line working here. But you're going to want the high lane to get into the corners so you can get a very good exit off.
Yeah, it looks like King Kings is taking an outside lane, trying to get clear of the car beneath it.
Yeah, they're fighting for that second position right now. Too wide. Going really off. One car off the pace currently, but car going to go on the inside, take it to the apron, and they touch. Going to shoot the car.
Oh, one in the wall. Two car goes in the wall.
Caddy King loving the view out front. No one behind him and no one in front of him currently.
Well, they're gathering up behind and going single file, so see if they start making a draft or...
Well, that doesn't help at all, hitting the wall. As the 23 car of Gamer Life goes to the inside of King. And touch the rear bumper as King tries to gain some time on Caddy. To the inside for the 23 car. Can he make the pass this time? The inside line preferred, but you want that higher entry.
Yeah, and Caddy's still pulling away while they're racing side by side there.
Yeah, Caddy's always been a very good dirt racer, so we'll see how he can do. I believe he won ours, but I don't remember.
Yeah, he's been winning lots of dirt races. He won the championship in the perfect line. So I mean, yeah,
if you're going to bet on anybody tonight, bet on Caddy.
Yeah, and Country Gal in third. He's in a tough spot. Can't let Caddy win this race, because when you're in, and he's on the cutoff.
Yeah.
You know, you need to get to the front to maybe try and race Caddy, but he's pulling away quite a bit.
Yeah, he's got almost a whole turn in, about a half a turn to full turn. Oop, they touch King in the wall, and the 23.
Yeah, put King in the wall.
The car makes the pass, and well,
King's a good job gathering that back up.
Yeah, luckily he didn't spin out or anything to cause any other wrecks. We just see the fight. Well, there's no real fight at the moment. All the cars are kind of stringed out, so I can only imagine we have stages. We'll find out eventually. Let's see. Don't even know. Richmond here is going to run a lot different from the asphalt. As King shoots up the track, you're going to want to take higher entrance so you can get that corner off. You can't really touch the apron, so that's another downside of the asphalt, where in the dirt you can hold it more into the throttle.
Yeah, and you gotta be careful when you're entering the turn. Like, it seems like you get very loose entering the turn, so you gotta try and up it just right, but keep it as slow as you can in the turn. That's when you get the most speed.
Yeah, that's Caddy.
Yeah, King's gaining.
He's gaining on the 23 as Caddy still keeps on pulling away. Almost has a full straightaway. And the other cars are just singled out. We have the 99 car of Fast and Fury. All the way back.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah. He's just taking up the rear. Not having a good performance today. As he sits. He actually sits 5th on the playoff grid, so expect more.
That makes them safe, maybe. Like, I don't know if Country Gal can, pass Fast and Frightening in points, so I think she'll still be on the bubbles. But
yeah,
even with his performance,
he should be fine. But still, you would think had a little bit of better showing. He almost seems to just
Definitely
be...
have to be better next time.
Yeah,
Get together next stage.
we'll have to see. But Caddy desperately needing that win to get in the playoffs, as he's just dominating this race so far, even from the green flag.
Yeah, it looks like the Candy King is really desperate, trying to close that gap on the 23 of Country Gal, going all the way on the apron, trying to cut most of the track off and spend less time. But yeah, what he really needs to do is try that bottom on the front stretch. I don't know why they're so quite doing that. That's the fast way, unless the cars aren't handling well or they expect the draft. What do you think?
I'm not sure, but he's still losing time on the 23. They were a lot closer earlier. Now checking back on him, he's just losing a lot of time, and I mean, no one's gaining on him currently. So
he's experimenting on different lines. So.
Yeah, Richmond only passed a few racing lines, so we'll see what he can do. But currently, he's taking it all the way to the apron and trying to gain time.
It looks like Country Gal is maybe gaining a little bit on Caddy.
It seems like it.
If she can get up there,
that'll be an interesting fight for the lead, because Country Gal can't allow Caddy to win tonight, and if anything, she needs to win so she can get higher up on the playoff grid.
And you saw what happened when they were racing side by side, her and King of Kings. What do you think will happen when he makes up there with Caddy?
I think we're gonna have a caution flag. There's a...
Or will we?
Who knows? I think Country Gal might give the bump and run, but we'll see. Caddy might take it a little less aggressive, but maybe not being in the playoffs so far, he might. So we all see different shades of drivers out here when playoff points are so valuable this late into the season.
So we're 20 laps in so far. I think we're coming to a stage end in a few laps.
If there is stages. I didn't look. So
I think there are.
All right.
But we'll find out soon.
Yeah, if not, then they're just gonna get strung out, because it seems like Country Gal's maybe losing time now. Kings might be gaining time. Can't tell. He got kind of loose off the apron there, but let's take a look at Country Gal for a minute. And then 23 car. Not running on the apron. A little laggy. Let's take a look at the 2 car. 2 car in 4th place. He has a straightaway on 5th place, so nothing to worry there. And then 99 still in 6th, with the 17 in 5th.
Now the car in front of Caddy King, the 98, seems to be handling very well.
Yeah, I'd say so. He knows what he needed to do at this track today, so he probably got a pretty good setup in, and he's just out there for the ride.
Yeah, and I think he is losing a little time on Country Gal, so maybe he's just playing it safe. He knows that he has enough time to lead to the next stage.
Either.
But yeah, Country Gal is gaining.
Yeah, if Country Gal can stay in that 2nd position, she'll set her up pretty well. Make a few adjustments at the stage break, and who knows, maybe get the advantage on Caddy King.
Yeah, and there is slight tire wear in these races, so
maybe he's saving tires.
I don't know.
Yeah, he might be saving tires, and that will be the stage end. So your stage 1 winner, Caddy King, followed by Country Gal, King of Kings, the 2 car of VicTech, and then the 17 and the 99.
I'll see how they start in the next stage.
Yeah, let's see if these drivers take fuel or tires or anything. So although there isn't much tire wear, you never know when you'll need it.
Now track position seems pretty important, because once Caddy got the lead, he was untouchable.
Yeah, no one could get to him.
Getting that lead as soon as you can is big.
Yeah, so we'll see on this exchange. Maybe cars don't go to pit road. Maybe cars stay out, take 2 tires.
They all look like they're staying out from what I'm seeing here.
Oh, interesting. So we'll have to see about that.
Might next lap. Or they'll just stop on the track. Oh,
That's good.
okay.
So Caddy King's
So,
still going to be out front in the inside line, followed by Country Gal, King of Kings, 2-car, 17, and then the 99.
23 has to really battle the outside line because you
But
don't get
side by
nearly as much
side, King
momentum.
tried to drove it in the inside, almost made contact with Caddy.
Caddy's not quite clear of the 23 yet.
Gets clear, but King gives the bumper to the 23. They're fighting for second position, and here comes the
Side by
2-car.
side. Yeah, the 2 of VTEC.
2-car's going to take...
right to the apron, trying to get as much speed as he can, get way ahead of you.
Yeah, Country Gal losing a lot of time here. The 2-car took second, and a car way up the track going to hit the wall. That'd be
Now there's King of Kings in second here, so he can battle with Caddy for the lead.
Yeah,
and that's crucial for Caddy.
Gets a good drive off, hits the rear bumper of Caddy King, and we both know how aggressive this King of Kings will be, so it's just a matter of time, I would say. Country Gal getting around the 2-car now. She's going to try to make up time to get to that second position, or even first, because Kings is right on the bumper of the 98 car. See what he can do.
And I don't know if you know this, but last race at Homestead in the Cup Series, he told Caddy to watch out.
Ooh.
So it might be payback in this race. I don't know.
We'll have to see.
We'll see. Yes.
As they are 1-2, and King of Kings not losing much time to Caddy King currently. Gonna drive
he might have a better car than Country
to
Gal,
the
but
inside.
side by side.
Side by side for the lead. Caddy gonna touch the wall. King of Kings is gonna come out front.
And that's great news for Country Gal, because he needs to not lose to Caddy.
King of Kings is locked into the playoffs currently, so with that in mind, Country Gal, my bad, wants to see this. She can just hang on to third place probably right now and be good. Notice Caddy King not trying to make that much of a push after him. I wonder if he's just kind of hanging out right now.
Well, I don't think the stage win's gonna lock him in, so maybe he's just saving for the last stage.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
King is pulling away.
As we go down the running order, King of Kings in first, Caddy King second, Country Gal in third, 2-car in fourth, the 17 in fifth, and the 99 in sixth currently. As the King of Kings is kind of pulling away, but Caddy King coming up back. He's going to not touch the apron, but having a good run off, and he's getting close.
Yeah, getting to the bumper of King of Kings.
We'll have to get out of the throttle there, almost hitting the wall. King hitting the wall, actually, so let's see what he can do.
A lot of times when King of Kings hits the wall, it seems to give him a little boost in the edge, so that might just be his
That might be his
line,
thing.
Touch the wall and then to the apron.
Oop, as he gets high up on the track, gonna clip the
Got a
wall.
little tight.
Car might not be handling as well as he would like to on this longer run. As everybody behind the 2 leaders are just kind of spaced out right now. 17 and the 99 losing a lot more time on this run.
They're halfway now, with 40 laps to go in the race.
Caddy hits the wall. Country Gal, she's just hanging out. She passed the 2-car earlier, and she's trying to make up time, but can't do much. Although she has a pretty good view of this battle, but she doesn't want to see them battling. She wants to see this just play out as it is. She actually goes high on the track, almost hits the wall. Car got very tight coming off that corner. Unusual, usually be loose, but we'll have to see what happens through there. Caddy going to go to the apron? No. Caddy not touching the apron very much here.
Yeah, it's hard to say which line is working out. I noticed that both of them are trying the apron, especially
King's been running the apron pretty much all this race, so I don't know if Caddy's just now experimenting, being in the second place, trying to gain time, or I don't know, because it seems when he touches that, he shoots up the track.
Yeah, it looks like the King of Kings is going to the apron in 1 and 2, and then Caddy King is going.
He's going to get tight off 1 and 2, actually. Got to bring Caddy in pretty close. Let's see if Caddy can get a run here. Going to use the apron. And maybe this lap can make a move.
Yeah, Caddy just needs to wait until King of Kings gets tight, and then he can make a move underneath him, especially in turns 3 and 4 where he's shown to get a really good run off those turns.
Yeah, he gets a pretty good run off there, and Caddy Kings backs off, probably just waiting for the right time. No, Country Gal does not want to see Caddy King make this pass. So if that happens, that's more stage points to him. As Caddy King gonna try to go to the inside. Tried to make the move to the inside, but just couldn't hold it. Probably might be playing safe here if whatever happened at Homestead. As the King of Kings has a straightaway on 4th place right now. But anyone 4th on back probably doesn't really have a good chance in this race currently, I would say, except on restarts, but take a look at where the 99 is. The 99 is taking the start-finish line, so big lead.
Country Gal looks like they might be coming into the picture soon. They get in a position to balance side by side. That could let her catch up.
Yeah, if they get side by side, she might be able to make up time and maybe even get a stage win or possibly the race win later on. We'll just have to see. She gets that
enough laps too.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
She's a whole nother stage, but if somehow she won the race right now, that would bring the 99 car on the bubble. So, and he's just kind of chilling tonight, unless he's just saving it for the 3rd stage. So, we'll have to see what happens here. King of Kings taking it all the way down, gonna get loose. Caddy King, oh, that's the stage break. My bad.
King of Kings takes this one home. There's 1 more stage to go, and that will determine our playoff grid and the end of the regular season.
Ah, so your stage winner, King of Kings, followed by Caddy King, Country Gal, the 2-car. Followed by the 17 and the 99, as we had 1 more stage of, what is it, about 40 laps?
Probably about 33 or 40, yeah, around there. It's less than 40 for sure. So,
alright, so
not much left of this race to go, and King of Kings has gained even more playoff points to his insane lead.
Yes, but
so that'll help him in the future for sure.
You gotta think that inside line on the restarts are a lot more powerful than the outside line. Country Gal lost a lot of time on that last restart being in the outside line, so she's in 3rd. So if they pit, oh, and she did, everybody did. Caddy King's gonna be the inside. The 2-car did not pit.
The Tekia is in the lead right now.
2-car in the lead. They're gonna touch with the King. Not the greatest entrance into 1 and 2, but it's working. Gonna pull off the slide job? No. King of the Kings on the outside as Caddy King's pulling up time. Bringing it 3 wide. 2 and Caddy King are gonna touch.
Oh, it is 3 wide.
3 wide for the lead.
Here.
Caddy King gonna touch the 2.
Looks like the 2's in the wall. Almost hits the 23. So on those the 2's underneath now.
Side by side for the lead. Oh, and they touch. Caddy King in the middle.
It's getting really aggressive in this final stage here as Caddy King needs to win this race to advance.
If he doesn't win this race, he is out of the picture for a championship run. So He has to get by the King of Kings right now.
And he's really in a tough spot because of the people he's competing against. The King of Kings is in the lead, which they have possibly a rivalry going on.
As Caddy hits the wall.
Yeah.
So Caddy is going to have to pull off something to start gaining time, as Country Gal seems to be gaining time on Caddy, which can't be good for Caddy. He's in a bad situation already, but if she gets by him, then that just I can't speak. Holy crap, just that makes her into the playoffs. Caddy King starting to use the apron more on this run, trying to gain time on King, but King getting a monster lead. Looks more like stage 1 with Caddy King out front. We'll have to see how this works out, as they all seem to be starting to get in line to maybe track him down.
And they are holding pretty good in this point of the race. We'll see if one of them can catch the other. And if they can, it's going to be an intense battle for this last race.
Because the top 3 cars are pretty close, but although Country Gal got a little tight off that corner and had to save it before she hit the wall, so they're the top 3 pretty close together. Give it a couple car lengths. It's about 2 car lengths to first from Caddy and 2 car lengths behind that, so.
And it's the 2 car of Tekia is not too far behind these guys, so should there be a battle and something happen in that, potentially, take this.
To get a win maybe. He's just been hanging out there, so if a big enough crash happens, and he might be able to just ride around them and maybe steal a win. We'll have to see on that, although he's 4th in, is he? Yeah, 4th in points currently, so he's pretty safe, although he doesn't have a win so far, but I'd say he's pretty safe making it into the playoff run either way if he doesn't get the win tonight. As Caddy King starts to be gaining time, gets a little loose off that corner, almost hits the wall, but
it's not as smooth as the first stage as he was driving it. The intensity is picking up on these final laps.
Knows he needs a win, so just to make it to the playoffs, so we'll see. Caddy King, he's a very good dirt racer, so I'm surprised we haven't seen more of that stage 1 dominance, but that just proves how big and crucial track position is.
He got a good run off of turn 4 there.
Yes, as he's starting to track down the leader, and we see Country Gal just losing time to these 2. She knows if, as long as Caddy King doesn't go for the pass and doesn't pass, she's into the playoffs, so what's it matter? If they somehow crash, having their little rivalry, she could get the win and really, capture the playoff position. 2 car losing time, but that's not that big, as the rest of the field's pretty far back. The 99 losing a lot of time to the 17 this run, but
now the 28 of King of Kings putting all 4 tires on the apron, and especially on the front stretch, he seems to be pulling away on that bottom lane, and now Caddy King seems to be following.
Yeah. Turns 3 and 4 seems to be better for King of Kings over Caddy. Caddy seems to gain a little bit of time as long as he can hold it pretty well in 1 and 2, but we'll have to see what happens here. He drives it in deep, puts all 4 tires on the apron, and gets a decent run, although King is a little bit better and pulls away this time, but he's definitely gaining time as he dives it in. Might be getting real close to the bumper.
Almost in position to make a move.
King, knowing this, gonna defend that bottom line.
Almost to his inside, goes to the outside. Not the best run, but
taking it all the way to the apron, King did. As Caddy's going to the outside, maybe? No, not yet.
Not ideal to pass on the outside, but maybe he can make it work.
Oop, they bump. King gets loose. Caddy coming to the inside. They are side by side going into 1 and 2.
Yeah, Caddy King has the edge here, but they're still side by side.
King getting
And
a
that
good
still gives
run.
opportunity to the 23
24 car getting a good run. Yeah, Country Gal doesn't want to see this pass made as Caddy King gives a little bit of a bump to the King. We'll have to see what happens here.
cannot clear him this lap, but is still fighting to get that position.
Yeah, he knows he needs that position. As these laps start to unravel, we'll just have to see how much more aggressive. Maybe he'll give the bumper, or who knows? We know the rivalry's there, although they seem to be playing it pretty clean. So, we'll have to see. Now Caddy's going to have to reel back him in as he gets a good run here. King going to slide up the track. He's holding the bottom lane. A little better than King can, but King going to get the better run as he dives it in, put all 4 tires on the apron, shoots back up, and just
lost a lot of time on that move.
Losing a lot of...
He really needed to get side by side.
He needed to, or at least getting somewhere close, so we'll have to see. King of Kings taking it all the way to the apron to defend currently. Taking a big arc into the corner. Caddy just desperate to make up any time possible, but he seems to be losing more time than he's gaining currently.
Yeah, he's been making a few mistakes trying to undercut King on the apron, but hasn't quite worked out on the ice.
Yeah, putting all 4 tires just doesn't seem like it works out. You just get too tight running off the corner, and you just can't catch the leader. You got to be closer to try to make that move, I would think. Because look how much time he lost there. He lost easily a tenth or 2 right there.
Yeah, getting too loose on the exit there. Has to straighten it out and put the power down to even get close.
He should be not running on there. The 17 in the pits. He's just driving through there. Probably trying to avoid the lap cars or something.
Well, we're coming to the closing laps. It's going to happen soon. Can Caddy get the win and advance?
Gonna have to dive it in deep. Almost touches the bumper.
Doesn't seem to be enough.
Don't know how many laps are left. The laps are coming to a close, so we'll see. Caddy's hoping King can make a mistake so he can clinch this playoff spot, but Country Gal not in the picture, I would say, anymore. Not realistically. Unless they both got into
it. But it doesn't matter, because if King of Kings wins this race,
she's in.
She advances.
Caddy will not advance, so we'll have to see what happens with that. Expect to take a nice entrance into 3 and 4 as King slides up, and Caddy trying to get there. King drops it all the way to
and that's the race.
That's the race. Too little, too late.
Wins.
Followed by Caddy, Country Gal, the I'm gonna assume the 2 car, and then the 17, and then the 99. That will be your top 6 for the night.
So Caddy King can't quite pull it off, and looks like Country Gal advances into the playoff. Congratulations to the King of Kings.
For winning.
This will definitely extend his playoff points position.
Yes.
And help him to get that chance.
Yeah, sitting 3rd in the points currently, but after this race, neither of the top 2 race tonight, so I'm assuming these points are going to be very crucial for him to possibly get that 2nd spot even. But the King of Kings getting the fastest lap tonight, followed by Caddy King. Basically the running order. Yeah, the running order is your top 6 for fastest lap time.
Yeah, Caddy King said the fastest car is really tough for Caddy King to beat that, but it was a good effort by him, and maybe next
season Caddy can get into this playoff points, but only 3 cars have won in the series so far, so can only imagine how hungry Caddy King was to get this win and advance to the playoffs, but unfortunately he can't tonight. They're leaving.
That sums it up.
That
Thanks for watching,
Woo!
and we'll see you later.
See you next time.